Many of the primary science teachers come into the Bachelor of Teaching with not very happy feelings about science for all sorts of various reasons. So there's quite a challenge to first of all get them interested and enjoying science, learning some science, but also getting them to realise that teaching science is a very important role, especially at the primary level, because that's where children are naturally curious and you can really have great buy-in from smaller children. With the secondary student teachers, many of them come thinking that the teaching of science is going to be relatively easy. They've got a science degree, therefore they'll just be able to teach science, and for many it's a real shock when they come to realise that there's far more to teaching science than just simply standing in front of a group and spouting forth. One of the things I'm particularly interested in is giving my student teachers strategies to hit the deck running. The secondaries, for example, I only have for 1 year. So what strategies can I give them to help them cope with that day-to-day planning and delivering of lessons, because they have a huge amount of content that they have to become really familiar with. I've been investigating, trialling lots of different strategies for helping teachers develop what we call pedagogical content knowledge, PCK, and this is this very special, it's a term we use to describe that very special professional knowledge that teachers have, which enables them to teach particular content to particular groups of students. So I think the way in which we've taught science investigation in schools does not reflect real science. We tend to give students recipes to follow, experiments to do, and that's not the way that real scientists operate. So in my programs I've tried to engage my student teachers, especially the secondary ones, in open-ended investigations to get them away from teaching recipe-style experimental work into open-ended problem solving. So I see my job as a teacher educator as quite different to a teacher of science, and teaching people how to teach is I've had to develop a lot of new professional knowledge and new strategies in order to be able to do that reasonably effectively, and it's an ongoing learning game for me.